It's that. Time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. It's the Hornets taking on Washington. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. Now here is Davis to the paint. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
To the wing on the left. Here's Ball. The shot comes out. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Inside. Here's Porzingis. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Porzingis has got the first points on the scoreboard for the Wizards. Pass to Williams. Over Porzingis. Williams, that's good.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Here's Beal. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Williams. To the middle. Porzingis with the steal. Beal with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Bradley Beal increasingly becoming a dangerous playmaker. What a pretty pass.
Hayward looking over the floor. Lets it go with a three. Drains the three-pointer.
3 points.
Well, Gordon Hayward has become a master in pick-and-roll situations. He knows how to get space off a screen.
Pass to Beal. Driving to the basket. And here's Porzingis. Porzingis is double. 5 on the clock. Here's Anunoby. And he jams it with authority.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Down low. Here's Williams. Porzingis with the block. And he recovers it. Pass to Stewart. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive. Williams. Stewart trying to get open. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Now here's Anunoby. Defended by Hayward. To the inside. Williams with the block. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. Washington shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Ball. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Puts it up. Pass to Williams. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Hornets ball.
The Hornets shooting their first free throw tonight.
LaMelo Ball. One shot.
And the technical free throw is good.
Taken third overall in 2020, LaMelo Ball is a unique player. Like his brother Lonzo, very tall at the point at 6'6", and he'd much rather pass it than shoot it.
Pass to Stewart. Four on the clock. Puts it up from 12. Here's Williams.
Violation.
And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Outside for Beal. Down low. The Wizards working the ball around now. Back to Porzingis. Over Stewart. It's rebounded by Charlotte. To the middle. Pass to Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
At the line for
The Hornets shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Davis with the ball for the Wizards. Trailing by 2. Outside, Porzingis. Outside, Beal. Back to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis is doubled. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's the Wizards now. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Going inside.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Pass to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Lets it fly from 18. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Now here's Beal. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Back to Gafford. That shot is off. Nice D from Williams.
And when it comes to pure scoring output, few guys do it better than Bradley Beal.
Yeah, Bradley Beal has rounded out his offensive game. Tight handle, sweet shooter, ability to put it on the deck. His offensive focus has been unmatched. This guy is constantly probing and attacking holes in defenses.
And the Wizards with possession, following the score by Charlotte. Outside for Davis, to the right side. Shot clock at 2. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. Some changes for Charlotte.
Hornet substitution.
Charlotte in the lead. Rozier with the ball. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. And that one's good. Beal.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
Count it. Good.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Back to Porzingis. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now, here's Rozier. And here we go, the Wizards fast break. Now, here's DiVincenzo. Pass to Carey. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Carey missing.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
Reed misses. Washington trailing. Inside. Here's Wright. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. Makes it off the glass.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Rozier into the lane. Now Diallo. No points in the game yet for him. He takes it in. Back to Bradley. Stolen away. Here's Caldwell Pope. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Really most effective when he's in attack mode, and KCP with the athleticism to do it.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Buries it from three-point range. Caldwell Pope's got his second basket of the night.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here is Reed. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's DiVincenzo. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Driving in. Here's Diallo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
4th team foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
Charlotte shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And Doris, the man who dunked on Shaq back in the 2019 dunk contest, Hamidou Diallo, has great athleticism, as we saw.
Oh, no doubt. And not just vertically, guys. Like, he is elite with his wingspan. You know, the question for him, because of his perimeter shooting, can he be consistent enough to get himself between the lines for consistent stretches? But athletically, he's a fit in the NBA.
Vanderbilt misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Charlotte trailing. Launches it. A nice shot by Reed. Reed's got 5.
You know, I really like this. Instead of putting his head down, Terry Rozier keeping his eyes up and finding his open teammate. Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
Here's Diallo. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. A good close contest so far as we finish. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Playing a physical brand of basketball so far, and those trips to the foul line have been very effective.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Now here's Beal. Pass to Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Washington. Here's Beal. Williams with the block. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Williams with the ball for the Hornets. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. And the slam by Williams.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
Boy, that is a rugged finish from Beal. Absorbs the hit, guides it in. Nice.
When talking about Bradley Beal, Greg, we're not just talking about one of the league's elite shooters. We're talking about one of the league's elite scorers.
And if you don't hear Beal mentioned in the same breath as some other NBA superstars, you should. He's capable of putting up a 50-piece on any given night. This is no specialist. This is an absolute superstar.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to be. Thank you. Porzingis high post. Goes up on the block. That's good on the jump shot. Porzingis has got 6.
Now that jumper is pure Porzingis. Nice follow through. Nice touch. This guy is very fundamentally sound.
Ball. Porzingis with the block. Beal deciding where to go with it. Stolen by Ball. Up and in on the layup. He has 6.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
To the paint. Here's Williams. Yep, that one goes in there. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Charlotte.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Off the left rim and out. And so here's Charlotte. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Ball, no good.
Oh, a nice defensive play. Altered the shot, then stayed right there to clean up the glass.
Anunoby, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Outside, Beal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
We have seen Bradley Beal take on more of a leadership role lately. This guy wants to prove he can put a team on those big-time shoulders of his.
Here's Williams. The offensive rebound. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Into the lane. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Beal. He's got 7. Gafford inside. Back to Hayward. Pass to Stewart. Shoots from the elbow. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Gordon Hayward.
And now a 9-point Charlotte lead. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Porzingis. And no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Finding the lane.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Davis down low. Here's Gafford. Good D by Williams.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Washington trails by 11. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Ball. There's the drive.
Ball.
He hits that shot, his first of the night, now 1 for 6.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Here's Davis. Here's Gafford. Outside for Beal. On the wing, Davis. Pass to Gafford. And there's the drive. Excellent D there from Williams.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Porzingis with the block.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Outside, Beal. And he commits the intentional foul. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Foul. 4th team foul. Hornets substitution.
And the Wizards with possession. 11-point game.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
So Rozier will bring it up for the Hornets. Bradley trying to break free. And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets. To the middle. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Even when Enes Kanter takes contact, he's able to stay in control and play through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Here's Reed. Lock at 6. There's the 3. And another the three for Charlotte.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And right, here we go. The shot, no good. Down low. Pass to Reed. With the drive. Here's Bradley. Second chance effort. The kick out to Rozier.
In the first half, 2 minutes.
And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's DiVincenzo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation.
The ball goes to
For Charlotte, they have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Hamidou Diallo.
Shot good by Diallo.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And one thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And it's good, 2 points. Rozier's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And we continue to see Rozier taking on more responsibility offensively. Nice finish inside.
Puts the move on. He takes it up and lays it in. He has 7.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. 5 points in the game. Good on the shot.
You must crowd Cantor when he is in the mid-range. He is a knockdown shooter.
Pass to Bradley. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist. Bradley's got his first points of the night.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first half. The layup off target.
Washington
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking
Ball
in
from long range. Porzingis with the rebound. Beal from long range. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Hornets leading by 12. Right side, Williams. Driving inside. Rebounded by Gafford. And so they foul intentionally.
Gordon Hayward. 3rd personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
Outside, Beal. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
Bradley Beal.
Beal's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards. Pass to Hayward. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet, firmly in the second half of his career.
Clock is at 3. Washington needs to get a shot off here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Drives to the hoop. They grab their own miss. Williams. And he banks in the layup. Williams has got 18 points in the game.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Deal with it. Now guarded by Ball. Wizards passing it around. Porzingis inside. Just 4 to shoot. Scooped up. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. 8 points for him.
Well, tracking down rebounds with ease. Kristaps Porzingis, outstanding mobility.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And so it's Washington with it. Washington trails by 11. Trying to get open is Davis. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Outside Ball. From downtown. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Stewart trying to get open. Williams' shot is off. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Slicing into the lane. Nice take by Bradley Beal.
To the inside. Here's Stewart. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet. Stewart's got 5 points so far.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Porzingis. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. Porzingis has got 4 this quarter.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Takes the 3. Kept alive by Charlotte.
The momentum continues to go their way. Pretty much the story of the game. It's easy to say. This guy wanted it more. Creating the second chance opportunity and cashing in.
No good from outside.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Ball up top. The 3. Traps in the tray. And now a 12-point Hornets lead.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, the teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Davis. Following the basket by LaMelo Ball. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump. And the foul called on Porzingis. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Team foul.
Charlotte leading by 12.
Substitution for your Wizards.
Porter with the steal.
Charlotte foul. 2nd personal foul. 3rd team foul.
And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Wizards. Outside Porter. Pass to Carey. Caldwell Pope outside. Right, left side. Here's Carey. Carries with the block.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Carey. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Carey's got his second bucket.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play one or two, but that passing ability is important at either position.
Charlotte foul.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit. That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
So timeout called here. The first for Washington.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. Now, I don't mean style points. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. Off target from three-point range. Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Rozier. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
Encouraging to see Rozier drain that one. You know it has to help his confidence moving forward.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Rozier into the lane. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And this game has been so smooth for Rozier. He's finding his shots and really taking charge on the floor.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Misses the 3. Down low. Here we go. All alone.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And here we go. Hornets running again.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
2 minutes.
Rozier with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Bradley. Tries again. He lays it in. Bradley's got his second bucket of the night.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Right outside. Over to the left wing. Diallo inside.
Hamidou Diallo.
He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Sinks that one from the post. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Here's Carey. It's deflected. Pick off in midair. Pass to Bradley. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Bradley's got his 3rd basket of the night. Now here's Leonard. Nice ball movement by Washington. Inside. Rozier with the steal. Here's Diallo.
Hamidou Diallo.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Terry Rozier.
And he gets the bucket. Rozier's got 17 now.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
There's a level of determination on that dribble drive by DeLon Wright. Okay, DeLon, we see you.
That's a 2 from Rozier. And so it's Charlotte ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Well, Greg, for those of us who have never played in the league, what's it like traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, Kevin. I bet you had a nice J back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you there have been many times where I'm going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
To the middle. Nice move. And it's Gafford laying it in.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Swiped it away. Outside, Beal. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Porzingis. He's guarded by Williams. The wide open look here for Porzingis. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Hayward, right side. Shoots over Beal. Hayward outside. Here he goes.
Gordon Hayward.
And Hayward at the stuff.
Well, Gordon Hayward is a special talent. This guy has got size and speed and handle, and that's a nightmare for a defender.
Count that bucket.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
Right side, Williams. And that one goes long.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And the foul called on ABC. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul.
And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
Some shooters will get tunnel vision, but Beal with a nice unselfish play there.
And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Hayward from outside.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Pass to Stewart. Took him no time at all on that one.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. These guys need a gut check right now.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen.
Washington ball.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
To the inside. Here's Porzingis. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Hornets. It's an 18-point lead. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Williams has got 24.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Knocks it loose. Beal with the steal. Bounce pass from Anunoby. Pass to Porzingis. And he drives in. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Wow, that's the mobility of Porzingis gliding in for the finish.
Now here's Williams. Here's Stewart. The kick out to Ball. Now Williams. Shot clock at 6. Shot from the wing. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Hornets lead by 20.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Anunoby, good.
OG Anunoby increasingly dangerous with his jumper. Nice catch and shoot opportunity there.
And it's good for 2.
Well, he had trouble making shots in the first period, but rounding into himself here in the second.
And it's Isaiah Stewart with the foul.
Third personal foul.
That'll be his third foul so far.
Foul.
And Washington has possession. Outside, Davis.
And LaMelo puts a lot into his defense. He's going to be in your face all game long, challenging every shot.
Can't hit that one. Now Washington takes it the other way. Outside, Beal. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Yep, it counts.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
To the paint. Pass to Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Washington. It's Beal on the wing. Fires the 3. Here's Gafford. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Personal foul. 14.
And for top high schoolers, Doris, who want to make a salary instead of going to college, there are now quite a few options.
There are, Kevin, and I love it because to me, this is a free market system. So whether you're going overseas, you have the Ignite franchise in the G League. And listen, there may be more options to come, and I think that's a great thing.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Porzingis has got 6 in the quarter.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
To the left wing. And here's Reed. Here's Bradley. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Outside, Beal. Inside. Here's Porzingis. That's down the hatch. Knocks one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Oh, that's a good, strong finish. Porzingis not shying away from getting after it.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Substitution for Washington.
One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
Back to right. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Hornets ball.
He got a little ahead of himself there trying to pull the team even.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
We've heard the calls for more diversity among head coaches, Greg. With the turnover this offseason came a lot of opportunity.
And Kevin, that's really what it's all about, right? The league's values of diversity and inclusion have been really pushed to the forefront. And I think that's one reason why our game is so popular globally, because it is so inclusive.
And right, here we go. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Hornets leading by 20. Down low. Here's Vanderbilt. And a missed layup.
You know, two things happened there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
DiVincenzo with it. Picked up by Rozier. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Hornets.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And with this win, they'll end up notching another victory for this year's campaign, win number 33.
And this will be their 3rd win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance.
For Williams.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
Pass to Wright. The 3 for DiVincenzo. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Back to Reed. Lets it go. It's deflected. Inside. Here's Caldwell Pope. Yep, that one goes.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Back to Reed. 3-pointer. Off the mark.
Well, the long arms of Otto Porter forcing the miss there.
So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.